You hear about it happening in some larger cities more often than you might hear in Abilene. Small children found alone with their parents nowhere in sight.
But this weekend, that's what happened in a South Abilene neighborhood. Two strangers found a 3-year-old child alone on a heavily traveled street. KTAB Night Beat reporter LaDyrian talked to the individuals who found the child and has more. LaDyrian?
Well, Bob, Brittany, this happened on Saturday. The little girl was eventually returned home to her mother, but the two people who found her say they can't believe a parent would allow something like this to happen.
Where the concrete is a little bit steeper at, her tricycle was stuck there.
Lucretia Seeley is one of two people who on Saturday noticed a small child stuck in the ice on her tricycle at the intersection of South 11th and Rogers.
I think like 2 inches of ice in that little cement area that she was stuck in.
I would hope anybody would stop.
But some people didn't stop. While both Seeley and her friend Jimmy Andrews say, as parents, not helping didn't once cross their minds.
I was amazed that she was, 2 blocks away from her parents' house and nobody was with her.
She was fine, but she wouldn't talk. She didn't know where she came from. I didn't know how old she was either.
Andrews and Seeley immediately called the police.
They snapped a picture and told me to take one too and post it on the internet because that is the fastest way to get news around.
And they were right. Within hours, Seeley's post on the KTAB Facebook page alone received more than 100 shares and dozens of comments. Abilene police officers went knocking on the doors of neighbors in hopes of finding the parents of the 3-year-old child. It took the police about 45 minutes to find the mother of the child, who apparently had traveled across Barrow Street from her home at the other end of South 11th.
The first thing she said to her was, "You were told to stay in the yard." She didn't bother to look her over or anything.
And with the little girl now home, Seeley says she's just glad it was her that found the child and not someone with bad intentions. Seeley tells me that she received a message from a relative of the child explaining that the mother had advised the young girl not to leave the front yard while she went inside to take a shower. Seeley also says she received a call from CPS today regarding the situation. Reporting in the studio, LaDyrian, KTAB News.